A contemporary scientist-philosopher has made the hypothesis that hermeneutics of beauty and suspicion are in opposition to each other. On one side exists the endless critique of things, the unbeliever, the conspirationalist. For him, nothing is as it seems, under every layer waiting yet another so-called truer reality. In order to unveil this ultimate truth, one simply has to demolish these layers with the most keenest eye and sharpest of minds. Although it is uncertain how one could discern the final foundational layer, if the endless intellectual deconstruction is, indeed, endless. And, of course, the fallacy of this proposition is that, for the unbeliever, nothing can ever satisfy. His critique of everything extends into every possible direction, wherein no position, no framework, no belief can be left unchecked. The irony in this is that only critique itself is left outside of his critique, but of course the unbeliever can never admit this. On the opposite side, there lies hermeneutics of beauty, something seemingly subjective, yet paradoxically very objective. It is the absolute perspectival and participatory truth, something that denies all suspicion, something that holds such veracity that no logic, no proposition or critique can touch. It is beyond rational, beyond words or thoughts. For how one could even pause to think when faced with such utter awe and beauty of something so sublime? Indeed, it may be hard to imagine something like this existing in our so very limited corporeal realm, and one would be correct in suspecting as much. No creation of man has ever come close. Although nature, with all its awe-inspiring grandiosity, can still offer glimpses of it in the form of vast oceans, tall mountains, and infinite space. Nevertheless, it takes an especially attuned mind to halt their bestial activities for a moment to appreciate even these pale imitations of ultimate beauty. If then so rare is the man who can spare the moment to take a gander at these spectacles, how many there would be to look, to truly look, at the ultimate manifestation of beauty, if it were ever laid before their eyes. Not many, no doubt, but it seems like a contradiction to ponder something like this. For after all, if this ultimate beauty is so grandiose, then it would simply demand attention, bypassing all other distractions by hijacking one's salience landscape altogether. Then again, the modern age is in malaise of mistrust and paranoia, and hopelessly mired in the non-ending disgust, where everything must be examined into exhaustion, with the black spyglass of suspicion,